to Cybertopia. Last episode, the newly tentacled team of Juli, played by Rev, Nox, played by Pan, Bludgeon, played by KO, and Frankie, played by Valery, decided they needed food and wheels. So they did some basic research and hatched a plan to heist a cyber pickup truck from a nearby stellar car dealership. They opted to go for food afterwards as celebration, and well, nothing can go wrong doing a robbery on empty stomachs, right? Alright, let's set out then. I'm going to say it's not actually that far from where you are. You maybe have to walk for half an hour to get to this place, and it's dark, it's quiet, there's not many people around, so you can do so without bringing too much attention to yourselves. You get to the front of this glass, shiny, sparkly dealership, and there's the forecourt that has the flashy cars and like the sports cars and the fancy models and stuff, and you can see there's a fenced off section around the back of this dealership that has kind of the more general stock, the larger vehicles, the trucks, the vans, that sort of thing. Inside the actual dealership, it's not a huge space. It's got like the proper fancy cars, the like million credit plus stuff. It's all quite well lit. They want people to be able to see this stuff like 24/7. Everything is solar powered, but they've got their batteries and whatnot that's keeping this stuff going. You can see there are no people. There's no people around in this place at all.
All right. Well, first things first, let's do a quick check around for security. Also, real quick, it's the future. Are any of these cars self-driving?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Probably one of their big features for Stellar machines is that they are all completely autonomous.
Oh.
Some of them don't even have a manual option.
Oh, can you buy like because obviously they have like some kind of like auto voice thing. You have to pay extra for personalities.
Oh yeah, there's like a subscription service and shit.
Oh
like,
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, then let's do a first things first.
Okay. What is your plan for surveying the security systems?
Yeah. So what Nox has for that is they've got detachable hand and they've got Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
They can just like check around.
Okay.
If anybody has anything that's a bit more cloaked or unseen or anything like that, as long as we can check out the systems, if they have cameras, where they have cameras, and if we can't get around the cameras, some kind of like central server room to destroy, we're good. So if anyone wants to give me a hand, I'm going to send out my boy, and Nox just pops off his left hand, which is attached to a very thin thing, and just kind of puts it on top of the spider bod.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe Juli could soup up the sensors on Bucky or something, potentially.
Yeah, I can try to temporarily boost the sensors.
Okay, let's have the assist roll first.
Bucky tries to jump up on you. I'm like, no, Bucky, down.
Oh, cute.
I'm thinking Frankie, as a breacher, would have an awareness of where people would be watching from, where the surveillance would be, if there is some.
Yeah, you can roll an assist as well.
So I'll try that, and that's probably just a +3.
Yeah.
From the breacher. Let's see how that goes. 19 plus 3 makes 22.
Okay,
Nice.
so that's
Nice.
a +3 from Frankie's kind of situational awareness there.
I roll a 2, so I am just not very helpful, though not damaging. Thankfully,
Could be
again,
worse.
my dice keep rolling lower and lower. It's a threat to me. I am fearful for the one that's coming.
Oh, it's got to be a rebound at some point.
Yeah.
So I think Frankie is there kind of pointing out to Nox like there and there and there, and just make sure that Bucky checks out these particular spots. Juli is trying to fiddle with some stuff around Bucky, but Bucky is getting too excited, I think.
Yeah.
Like you say, jumping up on them and stuff. So let's have a roll to see how well you can get Bucky under control to perform this security scanning.
Ben, real quick, I did have a thought about a way that Bludgeon could actually help out without having to do
Okay.
anything skilled. So I was thinking having him just kind of do a casual walk by of the showroom window, so that if they have like motion sensors or cameras, so that while Nox is in the system, they can see what is being triggered by a person walking by the window, and it sort of give them a test of like, oh yeah, I see this spike in data when there's an individual here, and then when he moves past the window, it stops. I thought that might basically being bait for the cameras.
I think that might be useful for the next step in this plan, but
Okay.
from my understanding here, Bucky is basically going to kind of circle the outside and detect where the security systems are.
Yeah, I'll have Bucky create like a kind of a 3D mapping thing if you can spot them.
So if we do that first, then we can do your walk by to see like when hacked into the systems or something, what is relevant and stuff there. So let's do the Bucky roll now.
Okay,
So you get +3 from Frankie.
It's 15. Oh, plus 3, 18.
Okay, yeah. So Bucky trots off with your hand on him and quite quickly just disappears around the corner.
It's very Thing from Adam's Family as it looks around.
So Bucky disappears around the corner and Frankie suddenly has flashbacks to Cyan's drone just kind of disappearing off into the sky. But after a couple of minutes, Bucky rounds the other side and comes back full circle to you, and you're able to download a schematic of exactly where all of the infrared sensors are and where the optical cameras and things are, any laser grids or anything like that. There's a lot. This place is chock-a-block full of automated security. There's a lot here.
Explains why there's no people, guys. They've got automations pretty much up the wazoo. So here's everything we got, and I'm going to lay it all out against the hologram. It's all very blocky and almost like kind of like 80s, what they call Vectrex style. You get the gist.
One thing that might be of particular concern is that they seem to have a on-site robotic security force can deploy in emergency. So you maybe want to be careful of that.
So Ben, this dovetails very nicely to something that I was about to pitch you on between sessions. So I have been thinking about Bludgeon's backstory and also a way that we could, if we need a quick infusion of cash. And so I was basically picturing an underground fighting thing where it's a company that builds security robots that basically lets people fight them and nobody ever expects them to win, but you bet it's like a mechanical bull.
Okay. Oh, they get free product testing and you get
free product testing and then there's people to get to gamble on the fight. And so they bet on it a little bit like a mechanical bull where nobody expects you to beat it, but how long you stay up. And so I'm picturing Bludgeon as like he can last 10 seconds against a robot.
Frankie, I have a feeling this is going straight into your ideas for the matchmakers, right?
Absolutely. It's the Blood Sports arena.
Pretty much.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that.
What you describe exists, basically.
Yes.
So
fascinating. Okay.
If you find it or come across it or even look into such a thing, it is a distinct possibility that you can find that in future.
Oh man, I'm going to have so much repair work to do.
My approach was that this is what Bludgeon was doing before he ended up at Amazing Core.
Oh, okay.
That's where he got the fighting stuff to begin with, and then that's how he got, and then ended up being recruited at Amazing Core.
Oh, yeah, he probably like went up for a long time against the Amazing Core, and we're like, wow, pretty nice.
So he would already have some experience with that because a lot of it is just being able to take a few hits and not fall down.
Yeah. You're beefy. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So that's my thought about that is, he had been doing some of that product testing and there's a gambling market for it and everything. And so both in the sense of, hey, this is how I could be useful is, fighting the robot security, but also if we need to make some quick money, we can get me into a fight and either we can, bet big or I could take a dive. There's lots of ways that we could.
I'm hearing that sounds great.
Lots of ways we could turn that into money. But for this particular interest, them being robot security feels like it fits into that nicely. So
I think Nox will point out where the robot security are stored and where they are likely to come out from if they get activated. So Bludgeon can be like waiting and watching that particular door and get the jump on them as soon as they come out if it comes down to it. But in the meantime, you've identified there is a lot of security here.
Smart play.
Probably shut down at least some of it, if not all of it, depending on how the rolls go.
So for an idea for the robots there, Nox, I was thinking maybe if you get in good enough, you could send them a signal to ignore any alarms, put them in a system test mode so that they ignore any alarm triggers. That's usually a thing you can do for system testing.
Sure, as long as I can get to a hard court, then yeah. So if we get to the main server room, I can control that shit. No problem.
Usually easier than trying to make them not work because they usually have safety triggers to not be disabled. But usually most systems have some kind of testing mode.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you. As long as we can get to the main room, I can log in and do the two.
Okay, so I'll say that from the research roles and stuff, in this building where the kind of main server room is. So if you can get to that, you can do all this sort of stuff, but it is inside. So you may have to disable some security.
You got to put the USB into a thing and blah blah blah. Yeah, I get you.
Unfortunately, you have a robot. Maybe you could send Bucky in ahead of you to get to that room to disable that shit for you.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it is putting Bucky in the danger zone should things go wrong.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Bucky's not like designed for combat. He's reconnaissance and moving shit around. So I'll keep him out of the way. I'm like, look, we're tough. We're specialists. We can handle this.
Okay. So what next?
I just want to check the trucks that we're after. They would be in like the back lot
Yeah.
that you described.
Yeah.
Presumably that's where security would be weakest as well, because that's the less fancy stuff.
What if we set something
Does
up
that make sense?
like to make it seem like something with the fancy stuff, and while anything's looking at fancy stuff, we take the cheaper stuff?
That sounds possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're more likely to look after like their hot rods than their trucks.
So in terms of the kind of the yard that the trucks and stuff are kept in, there are very tall spiked fences that look very thick, and Bucky has identified they are electrified or they've got some energy of some kind going through them. They're not the same level of when Nox broke into the harbor impound lot before. They were like plasma fences. These aren't plasma fences, but they are like probably electrified in some manner, and there is a gate, but it's got very hefty security devices keeping it shut.
Okay, well that's the first pull then.
Sort of security devices.
Yeah, that's the way.
I mean, we're talking a combination of mechanical, electrical locks, and there's also network connections to them. You presumably are linked to the wider security systems.
Okay.
But a combination of people may be able to bypass this all entirely, so you don't even need to go into the central dealership if you want to try that route. Normally,
these types of gates have like some kind of like ID pad or card or fob system or something like that.
Right.
Like, I'm good at kludging things and doing the sciencey part, but it seems like you guys are much better at the breaking in part. So can you figure out like how people would legitimately get in, and maybe I can kludge together a card or something to make it work?
Anything that I can hack, but we need to smash through a couple of things. There's some actual locks and stuff.
Yeah, so from Nox's roles there, you can tell that this is a centrally controlled thing.
Ooh.
Normally, it would be unlocked from the central server, like from someone inside the dealership pressing a button or entering a code or something.
Like a security booth, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be inside the dealership.
Yeah, you said in the mainframe room, yeah.
There is potential that you could do this from outside, but there's a lot of things that would have to work at the same time and have no hitches for no security to be kind of set off.
Can we tell from the info we've gathered what would happen if we just grounded the fence and let it zap?
That would set off a failsafe that would activate the wider security network.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Bludgeon starts to take his shoes off and walk toward the fence, and then somebody says, "No, it'll set those," and he's okay.
Pretty much everything here is like attached to this thing in a fail-safe manner that if something goes down, then a backup generator kicks in, a security force is notified, and there'd be extra things that would come out. So
I was a little bit hoping we would flip all the circuits and that power would go out. Alas, in the future they have better electricians, I guess.
Fortunately, Nox has seen all of this stuff in their research, so you've gotten fair warning. Otherwise, I would have been able to spring all sorts of things on you.
In the schematics, what seems to be the shortest or safest route to the mainframe room? Because that seems to be what we need to do.
Yeah, there was the one that had like a couple of like actual locks on and then some hack bits. So I'm thinking we get there, we hack our way through everything we need to, and then like if there's any actual like with a key locked doors, we just smash them.
I mean, you also have the lock picking.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. Of course, we also have lock picking fingers. So yeah.
If the lock pick does work, smash. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay.
We've got 3 lines of inquiry going on here: hacking, picking, smashing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Nox is able to guide you all to a weaving route between where cameras are pointing and where sensors are activated at any one time, and there's a moving web of entry that you can get through to get to the main door of the dealership. And it is the quickest and most direct route to the server room is through the main door, straight across the kind of central forecourt, like between the cars that are put on display there, past the security desk, and then there's the server room just kind of behind there. So you've got a couple of hurdles. First, you make it to the front door. It is locked. There is a keypad.
Oh, a keypad?
Yeah, like a badge scanning kind of thing.
Cool. I rub my hands together, stretch, and then as I stretch, the tendrils of my hollow egg come down over my arms, and I do my work on the keypad.
Okay, let's have the roll.
All right. So I'm going to roll with my normal +3 for my core. I got hacking for 1, contact wit for 2, and that's it for that one there. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, that's a 10.
Total.
10 total. I rolled a 2.
Okay. I think the pad kind of flashes red and gives like a rejected signal. It's not setting off any wider alarms yet,
Right.
because it's just like, oh, someone swiped the wrong card or something.
Yeah.
It's rejecting your attempt.
I look back at the other sheepish and goes, this never usually happens. Let me just...
Does anybody else step up for an attempt at something different?
Yeah, I go do a quick reconfiguring. Somebody else give it a shot.
Just Bludgeon steps up and is like, I have key.
Let me knock. No, I don't think Bludgeon is not quite ready to punch his way through the gate yet.
Juli, you may be able to hack and clutch something, some sort of bypass here, maybe?
All right. Is anybody going to give me an assistant describing how best to circumvent the security systems or anything?
Yeah,
like
I'll give an assist. It's like, hey, okay, I got through the first 3 firewalls, but I bumped into this thing here. This is how you do it.
Okay, so let's have an assist roll from Nox then.
Cool. Sweet. Okay, up. Where were you earlier? 18.
Okay, so that's a +2 assist for Rev.
All right. I'm trying to clutch things. We're using tentacle tools. We're using the Porter Lab. Ah, natural 20.
Nice. There you go. There you go. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. Do you have any existing learnings, Rev?
I do not.
Okay, so let me think. Security or something? Like what?
Intrusion.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Okay. I'll mark
So you
a
get
learning
a learning
for
towards intrude. Nox, I think, is in the middle of like telling Juli, like, this is how you do it, and Juli just kind of looks back over their shoulders, like, it's done.
Oh,
The
nice.
door just slides open.
Sweet
No,
work, Julie.
but what you explained was really, really insightful. I feel like I'm getting this skullduggery better now.
And so this is probably the first time tonight that someone has actually managed to connect with Juli on Juli's level and explain adequately, like, this is how this is done. And Juli's like, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Like, you make sense. You speak nice, logical sentences. I get it.
So the doors kind of slide open and you get like a couple of beam spotlights just shine down onto the forecourt ahead of you, lighting the path into the central dealership here. And yeah, no alarms are going off. There's no security triggering as far as you can tell at this moment. So you can all walk into the dealership. And again, Nox is able to point out, don't go under there because there's a visual camera and stuff. But you're able to walk straight over to the security desk. You can see like a few meters behind that is the door to the central server room.
Mm-hmm.
There's possibly some controls and stuff in the security desk that may be able to do some of the things you're wanting to do. But the central server is the most sure place that you think you could really control the situation here.
All right, guys. How about we split up, okay? How about like 2 of us go for the car and 2 of us handle the server room? Bludgeon, if you don't mind coming with me, I don't want to deal with those robots just in case they try anything.
Yes, I'm on it. And if you need distraction, I punch out the window.
Yeah, beat the shit out of everything, man. That's a nice distraction.
Well, smash the place. I mean, you want to blame it on vandals, hey?
Hell yeah. Oh, crap. That reminds me. Good point. Okay, before we go, who's good at drawing?
I don't think any of you have any actual skills towards anything artistic.
Not look, I can kind of draw, but I just do it anime style, okay? It's not very cool.
Could I claim cosmic for that?
Oh yeah, I think you could potentially use cosmic.
Yeah.
Or gaze into the abyss as it is now.
Yeah.
But I think that makes Frankie the best qualified to attempt this.
All right, Frankie, you're on graffiti detail, okay? Put that bunny everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
In order to facilitate this, you're going to need some paint. So, Frankie, let's have a searching roll to find some like spray paint.
Yeah.
Can I aid? Because I want to like make this place fuck this place up anyway.
Yeah, I think with your kind of knowledge of it, you may be able to find or point towards the paint.
I just want to aid Frankie. If Frankie wants to look around, that's cool. I'm just gonna be like, I think I saw some in there.
Yeah, sure.
Just give an aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, that's a +1 for the searching roll.
And that's 15 on my dice. So +1 for gaze into the abyss, +1 for the assist, makes 7.
Cool. Yeah. Nox points towards a like cupboard, and you go and look in there, and there's just like rows and rows of shelves with various spray paints. Obviously.
Oh yeah, get some different colors. Like, let's get fancy with it.
So Frankie comes out with like arms full of this stuff. It's like, are we going for a mural or?
A full mural.
I've added coloured spray paints to my gear. I haven't put any plus anything on it. I'm just saying I've got it.
We can call it a +2 supply of spray paints.
Yeah, because it won't be like permanent. So yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. These will go in your temporary bonuses rather than your full gear. So like, if you roll under a 10, then they will run out.
Yeah. Okay, that seems fair.
Okay. So do you want to do the spray painting now?
Yeah, we got to do a practice one, right?
Yeah,
It's got to look cool.
We've got to get this right.
Okay,
Where are you going to do the spray painting? Are you doing it in the dealership or out on
Hell
the
yeah. No, let's do it anywhere. Let's finish out this place.
Yeah. Let's wreck this place up.
Let's wreck this place up. Yeah, I kick something over.
Yeah.
I kick a bin.
Okay.
Oh,
I was going to ask,
it's
kick a
it's
car?
Yeah.
It's like the meme Riot pushes over a bin.
Yeah, right.
Like just in that exactly that motion.
Fuck yeah, I punch a photocopier.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Oh right.
Danny will have words.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoops. So I got too into it. My bad.
Okay. Okay. So you're not doing the main part of the spray painting right now, or are you? When are we going to do?
We need to make sure we know what the bunny looks like, right? Let's get that bunny design.
I mean,
down.
we can get the painting done whenever, as long as we avoid the cameras.
Yeah.
Okay. After getting into the server room, then
Bludgeon is holding a fire axe that he pulled out of the wall. Ready? No? Oh, okay.
Team server room, that's us. Team destruction of property and theft of vehicle, that's you.
Does Bludgeon want to try and find a fire axe?
I mean, it was sort of a bit, but yeah, if there would be such a thing as that around, I could at least look for it.
Roll a searching roll to see if you can find a weapon of some sort.
Okay, I do have the +1 for my wonky sensory halo, so I'm going to use that and roll a total of a 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Bludgeon starts looking around, like as mention of vandalism comes up. Bludgeon starts looking around for stuff that he can bash stuff with, and after a while looks down at his fist. He's like, "Wait, I don't need weapons."
Oh yes. I brought the guns.
Oh, you brought guns?
Yes.
Welcome to the mid-roll. Those of you who know me well, or follow me on Blue Sky or through Discord, will be well aware that for my day job I work in video games. Or at least I did until a few months ago when I was laid off. You will probably also be aware that I am a fairly active member of the UK Game Workers branch of the Independent Workers of Great Britain trade union. It's the biggest labour body in the UK representing the games industry, both video games and tabletop. Well, recently, Rockstar have come under fire for illegally firing a bunch of my union friends who were trying to unionise, and there is now a considerable movement to hold Rockstar accountable for this blatant union-busting activity. Some of the people affected are in extremely vulnerable states, with some facing deportation and others losing healthcare coverage they desperately relied on, and all of them losing the ability to support their families without even getting severance. I'll provide some links in the show notes to the IWGB statements on the situation, and also a donation fund should any of you lovely listeners want to help support these victims. We have now launched legal claims against Rockstar, but the courts are massively backed up, and these people need help now. Whether it's monetary or simply sharing your feelings on social media, every little action is hugely appreciated. We've got no voiceovers again this week, but as always, here's our wonderful cast.
Hi, I'm Pan, he, they, she, playing Nox, he, him. You can find me online in most places under Stellar Encore, that's STELAARENCORE. Oh, nearly lost it there. Find me on Tumblr, Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, you know, all the usual places. I play Nox, the hacker of the ensemble. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
Hi, I'm Valery North. You can find me as Valery North on Blue Sky, itch.io, and so on. I play Frank Easy, and my latest big project is a very not safe for work cyberpunk's taking on the system game called Glam Slut Butch, which is one of the stats you can roll on. And yeah, you can find that on itch.io as well.
Hello, and thanks for listening. I'm K.O. Myers. I'm a freelance podcast editor as Particulate Media. My website is particulatemedia.com.
Hi, I'm Rev, and I play Juli, the mad scientist in Cybertopia. I make games for ThoughtPunks. You can find us at thoughtpunks.com and on Blue Sky as also thoughtpunks.com. Hope to see you around.
As you all probably gathered by now, I'm a big fan of Powered by the Apocalypse games like Monster of the Week, but one PBTA system I think really needs some more actual plays is Masks, and our promo this ep goes out to just one such show by the name of Issues. It's a story about teen superheroes trying to find their place in the world, make connections, and maybe save some lives in the process, and it's a ton of fun. Also, that soundtrack absolutely slaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone in between or irrespective of that binary, Sterling City has issues.
Welcome to Issues, where subtext is for cowards.
Issues is a new take on the tabletop role-playing game, Masks, A New Generation.
I could carry you if you want.
I would rather fling myself out of the window.
I mean, 6 flights, it's a lot.
No, I'm gonna make sure it's 10 then.
We focus on unapologetically queer youths doing their best to survive and thrive in a city working against them.
Local non-binary too angry to die.
We take the time and energy necessary to keep players safe while dealing with heavy subjects.
That was a lot and scary. Somebody got shot because Webwalker zoned out for a little while.
It's a very hopeful game about very queer kids in a very dangerous city. Also, there's superpowers. Issues can be found wherever you download your podcasts every other week, starting Christmas Day, 2024.
Oh my god, we are a diversity quota come to life to scare people. I love it.
Alright, Juli, I'm assuming is going to go out round to the main gate to the back lot. Frankie has a pile of paint cans ready to spray at a moment's notice.
I thought Frankie would be going to the back lot as well.
Okay.
Because we need to retrieve a spare engine, don't we?
Yeah,
as well.
So it's a two-team job.
Yeah.
And we're going to make sure we can open all the doors to get out.
And then we do the painting afterwards.
Okay.
After we've got what we came for.
Paint as you walk, paint as you go.
Just painting at every spare moment. You're just waiting out of the lot and you're like, oh, I've got a few minutes. Let's do a doodle.
Just lots of practice bunnies. What do we call them again?
The road rabbits.
Road rabbits, yeah. Lots of practice road rabbits.
Okay, so yeah, if and when you find this engine, you can chuck it in the back of the pickup truck that you're going to steal. So that can maybe kill two birds in one stone there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nox, the main chunk of this is up to you. Security console or server room? Where are you going?
Oh, I thought the security console was in the server room.
No, so you got the security desk where like a security guard would be stationed during the day sort of thing. And then the server room is like in a door behind him that he doesn't go in because he doesn't understand computers.
Okay, let's start with security then, so we can turn shit off, open doors, make sure we can get out, all that stuff.
Sure.
And then we'll do the server room. The main thing is make sure that we can get away with this truck if we get a hold of it.
Okay, let's have that security roll then. Let's hack.
All right. So I'm going to look over the security desk. No human. Oh, yes, please. And that's 21.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Are you unlocking everything? Are you turning everything off? What is the approach there?
So from where the trucks are parked, I'm opening every door so we can just drive it straight out.
Okay.
And I'm locking the doors that lead out to the parking lot.
Okay.
That does include our door. So I'm going to say to the guys, okay, so listen, we'll have to make our way out the front. But if you bring the truck around, we can just jump in and go.
Okay, so you're putting everything into lockdown mode inside and everything outside is open.
Open, so they can just drive the truck straight out.
Are you locking the front door?
No, because we're going to go out the front so they can pick us up. So that's left.
Right, okay.
We want to make sure that nobody can get out, and nothing else, no robots can get out and stop them from getting the truck, and then we'll all make a getaway.
All right, Yeah, that works. So the gate unlocks and starts very slowly opening. It's one of these like automated gates, so it's a big, heavy thing. It's very slowly moving apart, and you think in like a couple of minutes you'll be able to actually fit between the gap to get out.
Yeah, you got it.
That is Frankie and Juli. So Nox pulls that off. Bludgeon, I assume, is waiting by the exit wave where the security robots would potentially come out from.
Yeah, if we know where that is, I would be stationed right in front of it if
Cool.
decide they want to take a crack.
In punching stance. And then Nox, you, I presume, also would unlock the server room door.
Yep.
Okay, so you can toddle into the server room and go to town. What is it you're wanting to do in the server room?
All right. So we don't have like communicators or anything, do we? That's a pity.
No, you did when you were in Amazing Core, but
yeah, should go through them.
Oh yeah, we should have had Juli do that instead of fixing my gauntlets.
That's
fine. One for Juli when we get back.
Each other. I'm sure there's no audio sensors.
Yeah, right.
And you've got Bucky. You send Bucky as a messenger.
Oh crap, that's a good point. Yeah, actually, no, I don't send Bucky. I just send my hand because it's got a quarter.
Okay, so in a couple of minutes, a hand's going to appear around the gate. What is the message you're wanting to send?
So the hand goes round to Juli and goes, "Yo, I'm in the server room. What do we need?"
Oh, the hand has a speaker on it.
Yeah. It also does like hand gestures that look like shrugging.
A shrugging.
It's fully, yeah, it's fully just puppeted thing style.
Okay. All right, Juli. Yeah, a hand comes towards you just as the gate starts opening, and you hear Nox's voice ask, "What do you actually want from the server?"
It is a crappy speaker, like a Game Boy. So
we're in the server room. What would you like to do? Now boarding a train.
We sound like a drive-through, actually. Welcome to server room. What can I get you?
So, Rev, what does Juli want Nox to get from the servers?
Really, any product schematics is what I would really prefer. Especially engines, powertrains, any of their like AI modules for self-driving or assisted driving.
Oh, I'm going to download a pack of those personalities. All right.
Start putting it to all the robots.
Okay, schematics and personality DLCs. You got it. And the hand toddles away.
Okay, so let's have another hacking roll from Nox then to get stuff off the server.
Okay.
At some point, one of these is going to go bad.
Oh, baby, that's a nat 20. There you go.
Okay.
But not this time.
No, not this time. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Nox, you can go to town on this place and you pull basically all of their product specs.
Sweet.
Even like R&D plans that were in a secure.
Oh, we can sell these. That's not going to help our money problem.
Juli is going to be very happy.
Yeah.
And you can do all of this without triggering literally anything.
Also, all one-handed.
Yeah. Presumably you have like cables.
It's the wig that does most of the work.
Hand being missing, and you're just jamming your hand into the server, like your hand hole.
Yeah, it's the wig does most of the work. So it comes off the wig into this.
So yeah, you get everything you need, everything you want without any trouble at all. Bludgeon probably standing a bit forlorn there, thinking, "I was about to beat up a robot, but nothing's happened."
Oh, there can still be some robots. Absolutely. Like I'm just stealing shit. I'm not like. I think we only stopped the doors at security. I'm just stealing everything.
Okay. So yeah, you get all of the plans, all the details, and you're able to basically just walk back out of the dealership. Is there anything else you want to do before leaving the dealership itself?
I turn to Bludgeon and I say, "Hey man, you want to punch a robot?"
I have been waiting all day.
Like that sounds. I know we said we were going to be like straight in now, but that sounds really sick. I am fully down. Plus, Juli can't get mad because we'll give them the robot afterwards.
Okay. So
okay. Put 6 seconds on the clock.
All right. I rehack the thing and I open one door for robots.
Yeah. With the roles that Nox has been getting, Nox is able to just release a single robot in like test mode or something. So it's not going to set off wider security. It's only going to be one. It's going to come out, maybe like go into demo mode or something.
Yeah.
And Bludgeon can have a round with it.
Just come going, "Good morning, intruder. Good morning."
Okay, let's have a robot fight go on then.
Nox leans on a thing and like crosses their legs and goes, "Okay, let's go." Robot punching.
Okay. I'm going to roll first, and then I want KO to go. Fuck, it's a security bot. It's going to be tough.
That's the point. You don't win. You just have to stay conscious long enough to earn your payout.
Yeah, I suppose he's badass.
Okay, so I've rolled a total of 15.
Okay, so I am +3 functional muscle, +1 punching, and then so mechanically with a +3 item that could potentially backfire on me. Is there any way to sort of elect to just take a +1 or +2 and avoid that, or do you have to just use it as okay?
It's the way it's been kind of.
I'm trying to make your rules light game slightly rules medium, but it's okay.
All or nothing here.
All right, +7 to this roll, and I rolled a 17.
Hey,
is that a 17 total or?
That is 17 + 7.
Holy fuck!
24.
Right. Oh, damn! Oh wow!
Okay, so you do the difference of 24 and 15 is 9, so you do 9 damage to this machine in the first round. I think it comes out on its what is that film from the 90s? I think it's like Short Circuit or something. The robot with the tractor wheels and
yeah, Johnny 5.
It's one of those kind of things, but it's really fucking beefy and it's got big arms,
huge upper body.
And it's got zappers where its hands would be, and it is swinging at you. You manage to get in a few good punches, and it is zapping at you, and you're fending off the zaps with the gauntlets and taking some punches. And yeah, you're just having a whale of a time, and actually not taking any damage at all from this thing. It is going to go in again for the second round. And I think what happens here is that with the taser zap things failing, it's going for a grab instead. So it's going to try and grapple you.
Crush, human.
It's going for a restrain, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say this is the muscle and then my +1 for beefy. This is the whole resisting, right? So
I've gone one better. I've got a 16 this time.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I'm taking a +4 here then.
I get a +6 on these rolls, man.
And that's a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh no! Hoisted by our own petards.
All right.
Alas.
I think Bludgeon is getting a bit carefree.
Cocky.
He's getting a bit cocky.
Bludgeon like flexes at Nox. I was like, wow, nice. And then
yeah. The first cut lands a couple punches and is like, you think that was good? Watch this. Turns around and the robot just bear hugs.
I think he's doing that thing that bullies do, where he's like looking at Nox and he's holding out his hand and he's pushing it away, and he looks at Nox and he looks back and it's got his hand and then it pulls him in.
Yeah.
And Nox sees Bludgeon get grappled, and I think your trauma is going to be arrogant.
Nice.
So you have a -1 arrogance trauma. Nox, you see the fight take a slightly unexpected and not so good turn. Are you going to intervene, or are you just waiting to see what happens?
No. You know what? I believe in Bludgeon, but I'm gonna say to the others, oh crap, my hand's over there. No, actually, I think it's I'll take it off there.
Your hand can be wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, my hand's still with them. It's on Frankie's shoulder. Just going, hey guys, just real quick, like we're fine here, but let's say that we weren't fine. How quick are you guys looking on that car?
Actually, what I additionally forgot from this is that you take damage.
Oh shit!
Right.
Of the difference between the rolls.
And you rolled a 16, right?
You had a 1, so you take 15 damage as this machine grabs you in and
shit!
You. You're being bear hugged by a security robot.
I'm just glad my trauma isn't about hugs, because that would be sad.
But I think maybe in your arrogance, you're like, I don't want to let Nox know that I'm in pain. So you're just kind of going, I'm fine.
It's fine.
You okay over there, dude? He says he's fine, but if he's not fine, how far can you get a truck out of here?
Never better.